Hey everybody, here is your first example for today. I decided to do it just on the computer. I know it's kind of weird to not see me, but I don't have a place to like project this and write. So we're talking today about the relationship between a rule, which you see here, and the tile patterns. And we haven't done a lot with tile patterns in a long time, but I thought it would be a really good refresher for us. So like we talked last week, this number with the X, so here it's the 2, that's your growth, right? So I'm just going to highlight that so you can see that. That's our growth, okay? So we can see that in our tile pattern because figure 0 has 1, figure 1 has 3, so we added 2, okay? Then when we go to figure 2, you can see it went from 3 to 5, which is adding 2 more. So each time we added 2. See if I can make this look all fancy for us. Plus 2. So you can see as I go from one tile pattern to the next, I added 2. So that's our growth. That's this number. Okay, the second number, or the B, if you remember from last week, that's your start value, right? Okay, so starting value is always figure 0. So we see that there's one tile in figure 0. So that means that our starting point is 1. So that makes the rule 2x plus 1. Okay. Looking at example 2 here, now we have figure 1, figure 2, and figure 3. If you notice, we no longer have figure 0, okay? Figure 0 is always that starting point. So in this one, you should notice right away, it's, oh, we don't have figure 0. I'm gonna have to go backwards once I figure out what the growth is. So let's figure out what our growth is first. So in this first figure 1, there's 4. In figure 2, there's 3, 6, 7. So I went from 4 to 7. So I think, I'm just gonna steal this. I think my growth is 7, but it's always good to double check it, okay? Oh, sorry, not 7, 3, sorry. I went from 4 to 7, which is plus 3. Okay, let's check here. So I went from 7, now I have 3, 6, 9, now I have 10. So I went from 7 to 10. Okay, so my guess before of saying plus 3 is correct because going from figure 2 to figure 3 is also plus 3 now. I can start writing my rule. So my rule I know is going to be 3x plus something. Okay, but I don't know what that plus something is yet because I only have figure 1. Okay, if you remember to go backwards, you should do what? Subtract. Good job, guys. So I know I can't actually hear you, but I'm hoping that you were thinking in your head, we got to subtract. So if I subtract 3, let me just duplicate this here. Maybe. Nope, not going to do it. If I take these 3, right, you can picture in your head, there's only going to be 1 left. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, so plus 1. So my rule here is 3x because we added 3 every time. That was my growth. My starting value is 1 because if I go backwards again, right, take off 3 instead of adding 3, we would have 1 left because this number, the plus, the B, is always figure 0. So I got to make sure that I go backwards if I don't already have figure 0. This one, we did not have to go backwards because it gave us figure 0. So pay attention to that, please, when you are doing your work for today, because it might have you starting at figure 1, and then you have to figure out the growth and then go backwards to write your rule.